Do you ever find yourself reaching out for a tool or a beverage or something else heavy out in front of you, and all of a sudden you're like, ah, doggone it, that hurts my elbow, or ooh, that really hurts my thumb? Well, I'm going to show you how I fix myself, because for some reason I got those things going on. First things first, you could just tape it, and I'll show you how to use RockTape on that in a second. One of my favorite tools to use is actually cupping tools like pods. Cupping will create a decompression, so a suction really is what's going on. Sometimes I find that actually massaging and pushing and that compression, especially when it's super irritated, is not as comfortable for me. So I take these cool little RockPods. They have a new one that glides, so you can slide them along now. I love this. I'm kind of bony right here, so it doesn't always stay. But I like using multiples along the whole line of where the function's going. So these are my extenders for my wrist, right? They're not the flexors. So all of a sudden I have this whole line of decompression going on to help with fluid flow, and to help with ungluing. And I can use this, and it doesn't matter if any of them fall off because they're made of materials, not glass, so they're not very fragile, and you just reapply them, really. And add movement. So I use the pods for a couple minutes and I add the motion to it. Now know that pods work best on moisturized skin, so use some sort of lotion or oil or something like that. I'm going to tape it now, so then you have to make sure that you clean it off with some sort of rubbing alcohol, or get in the shower, wash your hands or something, and then dry it, okay, because you need clean, dry skin to have tape on you. So now I rounded the edges already of this RockTape. You get an anchor point. I'm going to put it kind of over here. You want to go right over the point where it's bothering you most, which for me is right on that elbow. And then don't have any stretch to the ends of the tape. Okay, we don't want to irritate the skin at all, but that's all you need. You can do another piece as well to make an X where it bothers you most. I kind of like one. And then my thumb's been bugging me also. I honestly think I'm on the phone too much. Don't tell anybody. So I'm gonna put it on my thumb. Now you don't wanna put tape on the palm side of your hand because you're washing your hands, you're doing things, it's just not gonna stay on very long. So I end up cutting it to accommodate my thumb and then a little bit into my other finger, just covering different area in case there's some swelling going on. And then I'll have an anchor point on this section. Tape sticks really well to fingernails, so anchoring on a fingernail is always a good idea. And then I can place it on the thumb. The other is going to go up my index finger, okay? Really, you don't need to add extra stretch onto this. I can just close my fingers here to add the stretch on my skin. And then get it in the area, it's kind of around where it's bothering me most, okay? And then the tape helps with any pain, any inflammation. It helps with the fluid flow. Now I look super cool to go to my daughter's volleyball game and cheer her on. If you have any questions on this, if you have your own tennis elbow-ish pain or whatever you got going on and you don't play tennis, holler at me. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one.